Hey YouTube, I'm back with a haul from a thrift store I go to that has very good prices, one of my favorites. You can find a lot of things for a quarter, 50 cents. This was one of those and it was a quarter. And this is what I noticed first, this picture on the back. I thought this was really neat graphics. This is a set of ornaments, and you can take the back of the box and it has instructions on how to make an angel ornament, but I'm not going to do that. I thought that was pretty neat. The ornaments themselves, they're not in the best shape. I think the darkest one is here, and then this one is just all kinds of shades of, I guess that was blue, but I like that. This little dish I got, it's a, I guess a honey jar. I thought it was a very good deal on that. It was 50 cents and they had a lot of tape on it, so I cut just the sticker, price sticker off. On the bottom it says Arners or Arnells, but I looked that up on eBay and I found similar ones with the bee on top and then the bee on the sides, but I think mine was the cutest because it had like the honeycomb shape. The other ones were straight lines or just like smooth, but I thought that was cute. It didn't come with the stick, but maybe if I could find one. I'm thinking about selling this. They don't go for a whole lot, but if I make $10 or $15 off of this, off of 50 cents, that's awesome. And then I'll just let it sit on my shelf and enjoy it until it sells. If it doesn't sell, who knows. I got these. These were 50 cents. And they are the, I guess the fans. It's like tissue paper fans. But you can make the big poof balls, and I thought those would be cute for 4th of July. This is the red, white, and blue. So 50 cents, I couldn't leave those there. This, I can hardly ever resist a flag. This is a belt buckle. A flag belt buckle. I was thinking about reselling that. Yeah, originally they had it on sale for $9.95 and I got it for $2. Thought that was cute. I found another ornament for my Alabama tree, and this was a quarter, so that is a steal. And if I could get it to cooperate. Okay, let's see. There's the football and the football within a football and the elephant. So I thought that was great for a quarter. This book, I love Norman Rockwell, and this is a postcard book. I couldn't not buy it for a quarter. I might end up taking some of the pictures apart and then putting them in frames. But I love, like this one, I was thinking, it's really tight, so this is kind of hard to do with one hand. Let me see if I can. I've done some Norman Rockwell puzzles before, and one puzzle was like a combination of a lot of his paintings, and like I remember this being on part of the puzzle. And I thought it was so funny because the top picture, it's like they're getting ready for a trip. Everybody's excited and fresh looking and awake. And then this is back home from the trip. Everybody's tired and exhausted. And look at the dad driving is funniest to me. The moms, that's me. I'm always sleeping and my husband's driving. But look at the dad. He's so funny. But okay, I won't find it inside. But like this. I was thinking about framing that for Thanksgiving and putting that out. But I just love all of his art. I love it. I remember when I was younger and went to my grandma's house, they had much smaller phone books than we did because she lives in the country and their phone book was maybe this thick of this actual book right here. But I remember one year on the front, it was a Norman Rockwell painting. And I think I saw it in here. Okay, it's not this one. I'll have to look later. But let me see if I can get this to work. It was similar to this, where it had different sets of people. But the people were talking on the phone. And it showed like old women gossiping. And but it was phone related. So it was appropriate that it was on the phone book. I wish I had that phone book of hers. And I'm kind of hoping that I'll find this in here. Find that one in here. But yeah, I love Norman Rockwell. Okay, next thing I found were these melamine bowls. And they were $1, which I thought was a good deal. And they are just flower-shaped bowls. I was thinking about reselling them. I might end up keeping them. They're just so cute. Lori Gates. I don't know where these were sold, but it's got blue, pink, green, and yellow. Those were really cute. Right, I got this bag of goodies for $2. And it is some superheroes. There's the Hulk. And some of these superheroes, I don't know who they are. But I was thinking about reselling those. Seeing if they did good. If not, I have a little neighbor down the street. A little boy. He might like these. Oh, and this is probably why I picked it up. Because it has Chewbacca in it. And I love Chewbacca. I love Star Wars. So, he was one of my favorite characters. Okay. Next thing I found was this Braves Tomahawk. I was thinking about reselling it. It's just a foam Tomahawk. It's probably, I might not even bother with it. I just thought it was cute. I don't know how much she charged me because there probably was a sticker on it, but it probably didn't attach well, and she probably charged me $1 for this. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to save this for last. This game I got, Operation, this was $1. I thought it was a good deal, and I made sure all the pieces were in there. I had an Operation game when I was younger, and the little buzzer always used to scare me. But this game is different. It's got different items in it that mine didn't have, or the ones back in the 70s, 80s didn't have. I mean, we had the rubber band, we had the water on the knee. But we didn't have, like, this little poison. We didn't have a cell phone, for sure. I don't remember if we had a watch. We definitely didn't have a frog in the throat. And this one's kind of gross because I think that's, like, snot. And I don't remember bird brain. But I made sure all the pieces were there. And I'm going to try and resell it. And if not, I'll let the girls play with it. There were batteries in it. It kind of sounded weak because I remember the game I used to have, it was really loud and it scared you. But I'm going to put new batteries in it and see. That might have been why it was donated. If it isn't loud and it doesn't work with new batteries, we'll have to see about that. I got this Microscope. Was $1. I don't know if all the pieces are there, but I will definitely check it out. It's M640X Microscope. And I need to make sure and see, like, all the pieces are in there. I'm not sure. But if not, it'll be something fun for the girls to play with, and it was only $1. I got this Care Bear plate. It's just like a melamine plate. I got it for 50 cents. But I love Care Bears, but I'm thinking about reselling this. But I thought it was cute and green. The green Care Bear. I really wasn't into Care Bears. I was kind of, I think, a teenager then. But if I had to pick a Care Bear, it would definitely be the green one. Because green's my favorite color. And just the little faces of these are so cute. Care Bears are cute. I think my little sister had a Care Bear. Okay, and then on my way out of the store, I found this pretty cool basket. And I'm going to pair it with another one and make planters. It'll be like a 3-tiered planter. So I'm going to put the coconut liner in here, and then plant some flowers, and then I'll attach this basket with chains to another, and I'll use that in the springtime because I don't really need it inside. And this I found with the basket. It's, I don't know if it's for decoration or it was a cake pan. I'm not real sure. It was $1. And the one thing I like about this is the first time I saw it, I thought about like the basket, like using it as a planter. Because you would have like, this could be like where the drain holes would be. I was thinking about drilling some holes here. But a couple of days later, I saw a video, and I'll post that video down below. They were making things for Christmas where you would take a cake pan, like you would hang it on the wall, and they were making like a diorama, like a winter scene or a Christmas scene, and she was taking the circle cake pans, and she would find the circle thick styrofoam, and she would kind of cut it at an angle. And one of them, she had like somebody skiing, like the styrofoam looks like snow, and then you kind of cover it with glue and then sprinkle glitter on it where it looks like glistening snow. And she had little bottle brush trees, and it was such a cute idea. So I saw that after I bought this, and then when I was thinking about it again, I was like, that pen would be perfect for that. I don't have to go out and buy anything now. I've already bought it. And then a little bit later, I was looking at the pan. I thought that would be awesome because that's like a snowflake. And then, yeah, there was like a Christmas tree on there. So that would be super cool for that. That's a house. You could make a house scene. You could make skiing. You could make Christmas, snow, sledding, just whatever. So I'm going to try and do that and make a video on that and see how this turns out. And then at Christmas time, you can hang it on your wall. So let's see. There's 2 more things, and can't remember why I got these because I said in another video I really don't have room for villages. The video that actually disappeared that I'm going to have to redo. But in that video I said I don't really have space for, Christmas villages. But I found these. I think I'm going to pair these with ones that I found and try to sell them. And then they were only, they were like $0.25. This one in particular, I'm going to have to look up. It has at least has a UPC. I could do a search on it, but I want to say something was here that's now missing. Maybe that's supposed to look like that. I doubt it. And then this one, $0.25. And I probably bought these either thinking of selling them or crafting with them. And like with the pan idea, you might, if this was small enough, you could sit that in there, and then you do like a snow scene around it. You could even paint the pan if you're a good artist. One of the things I was thinking of was to do a nativity and paint the pan like a scene with the star. But I don't know if I'm artistic enough for that. I might get my oldest daughter to do that because she is artistic and she can actually draw and paint things that actually look like the things. Me, it would probably be a mess. But yeah, if it was just a little less wide, it would sit in here, and then you could do a scene. You could put bottle brush trees. But yeah, so I'll do a video on that and see how that turns out. But that is my haul for one of my favorite thrift stores, and I'm gonna do a Goodwill video in a little bit, and I'll see you then.